What if I told you women weren't evil? What if I told you the corner of your bed that you stub your toe in isn't evil? What if I told you that nuclear weapons aren't evil? You may be thinking, what's the correlation between these things? There is none, but let me tell you about women. If it is a woman watching this, I do have quite a bunch of audience that is female. You may discover some secrets, but it is the case that most men, and sorry to share the secret guys, most men have said or believed at some point, even jokingly, that women in some shape or form are evil. I hang out with all kinds of people. Nerds, martial artists, people that get women, people that don't get women, all kinds of people in this sphere. You may practice martial arts like me and you know a dude in the gym that can knock the head out of anyone's shoulders, in the street, and he'll say something like, I am scared of women. Why is it? What do these people actually think? People say that women aren't loyal, that they leave you if you are an emotional person, that they use you for your money, and that they are hoes and lead many guys on at once. Now, in every statement, there's some sort of truth if it is echoed to the masses, right? If multiple people have said it, then there must be some truth to it. Just like how humor has some sort of truth mixed in with absurdity in order to make it funny. But most people don't actually understand women. And this video I'm not going to talk about the feminine and the masculine and how it works and spiritual ways of enlightenment to go further above and beyond in the galaxy and attain fucking diagnosis of autism and attain like some sort of enlightenment. No, I can do that, but not this video. In this video, I actually wanted to tackle the statement of the people that may think women are evil. It is not the case. We're just kind of cringy. This is the series, and I want to knock down through these layers and walls and find the truth of these ideas and how we can go into something better. Firstly, the type of person that may argue or complain about something of the sort, what kind of man is this? Is this a man that achieves the things that they set out for themselves? Is it a man that completes the things that he says, I am going to get this body by this time, I'm going to lose this amount of kgs? Do they live by their word or do they not? Do they respect themselves or not? Are they trampled over by others? Do they allow it to happen? And when this type of person complains in such a manner, right? Women are this, women are that. This type of reinforcement, what is it achieving for them and for the world? It is achieving nothing, of course. That's a rhetorical question. But what do they want to achieve, right? What's the desire out of all of this? Why are they saying such a thing? The reason we may complain, and if you're a man, hear me out with an open mind, it is because of the desire for love. The desire to want somebody to accept us, to love us, like we want to love others. We want some sort of reciprocation and we want to give and feel it, right? But the type of man that may fear women or call them evil or manipulative and all these things is not the lifestyle of a strong man. A strong man is a free man that has his heart wide open and that loves everything that comes forth. He does not shy away from the world, for he is the conqueror of worlds. This type of man, which I'm not necessarily claiming to be one, I'm working on it, but this type of freedom is not one that will come from the negativity and the thoughts of women are this, women are that, where we kind of seek to lay our emotions out in order to not feel like there's something that we could do about it. Because guess what? The plot twist is that it is true. Women often at times have a plan B and a plan C. If this is not a serious woman or whatever, a God-fearing woman, because you're probably not a God-fearing man, she probably has 4 or 5 guys that she's texting. And that is the case most of the time. And I'm not even saying as coping or whatever, because I don't really care. Because I don't prioritize women. And they would maybe leave you if you were like an emotional dude that had no control over his emotions. And they may leave you if you're broke and you have no ambition and you don't do anything. And they may leave you or not be loyal with you if you don't make them feel replenished in their emotions. And so you say, okay, then why should I be the one that has to be strong? Why should I be the one that has to make the change, that has to be so elite in some regard in order to be with a woman that may at best be average? Well, the response to this type of mentality is, suck it up, bitch. I mean, the world is hard. We already know that. Tough news, right? Like, it is what it is. You know this actually already. So suck it up and make the world easier by being a man, a real one. And just to go back quickly on the whole, like, average woman, whatever. In the first place, an average woman or like an elite woman isn't a 10 out of 10 model, whatever. That's not the type of girl you want. Well, you want a girl that everybody is looking at and things like that. And you want her to have this type of body that is pushed by the society to be a good body or whatever. Surely you have your own taste and your own opinion. And you're not just a sheep in a herd that's just moving in the corners to what people say. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Then I like it. Bro, like, you have consciousness. You don't have to abide by your taste, by what everybody else opinions. Everybody else, like, nobody's just trying to actually have a taste. Like, you are your own person, so there's no such thing as average or advanced or whatever. But this may often happen. I mean, as a matter of fact, this has happened in my life, that I dated with a girl that may not have considered herself as beautiful, whatever, and that she considered me handsome. Praise, thank you very much. But it's like, who cares? She'd be insecure and have doubts like, oh, then why are you with me? And I've seen the opposite, guys that are like not good looking with girls that are really good looking. It's like, we like what we like. Why would you worry about it? And this insecurity is normal, but discard yourself off it, because it's a societal thing that actually makes it worse for how the other person feels about you. If you're confident in yourself, and I like you the way that you are anyway, why would you be insecure? Makes no sense. And an actually good piece of advice here is to become the change. If the women are evil, right? These women that you speak about, yes, there are evil women. Yes, there are evil men. There's evil everything. But don't pay attention to those hoes, bro. You are a man of good values, supposedly, right? If you complain that the women are bad, it's because surely you have a standard that is good, that you wish, right? Don't give the bad woman any attention. I promise you, they will disappear. A behavior only exists when it is tolerated and when it is rewarded in some way. And rewarding it with your attention is something. If you don't give any attention to a specific type of reward, it will not continue to exist. It will cease to exist. We are very animalistic and robotic in kind of this regard, because if we don't get attention, we don't do it anymore. That's it. And since I used the word robotic, let's keep it on that. Imagine we had some sort of algorithm. This is what we're operating by. We test the algorithm, we test what works, we test what doesn't, and we repeat the things that have worked well for us. So if a woman is displaying a behavior that you dislike, don't give any attention towards it. Otherwise, she will repeat that action, and that action is the thing that you don't want, so no attention should be given to it. Just how you should not click on videos that you don't want to see more of. Initially, it will be shown to you less, but if we do this as a collective, the demand of this type of women or content or whatever term will slowly disappear. But to return back to topic, instead of you wasting time with these things, pick a good woman and be a good man yourself. Don't pretend, right? This is your new self, your acknowledgement of, okay, I'm not good enough the way that I am complaining about these things. What am I doing complaining? Would a man sit there and complain, or would he make a change? Make the change by seeking somebody that is good, not an evil woman, because good women exist. And if you can't see any, you are the problem. The world isn't out there to get you. The people aren't out there to get you. There's good people. You may just not have a good inclination or eye to gather yourself with good people. And no, you are not really a great man if you say this type of statements of, oh yeah, women are scary, or I'm scared of women. You don't know what you're talking about. And to wrap things up, look, maybe you're not even ready. Maybe you're not even ready to get this type of woman. And what can you do when you're not ready? It is not as easy as, oh, women are evil. I want a good woman. No. Give me a good woman. Give me everything. What are you little brat, spoiled brat? That's not the way to go about it. If you're not ready, then stop being spoiled. Work on yourself. Work on building your character up. Better traits. Better behavior outside to the community, towards yourself, the family, the friends, the partner when you get them. And don't seek for something that you are not ready of yet. On the off chance, right, that you get lucky, because it probably wouldn't happen, and you do get a really wonderful person in your life, you wouldn't have really worked for it. You wouldn't have really been the servant of it. And yes, we all deserve love. But the way that you may be right now, if you say things like women are evil, it's not good enough. Not good enough at all. Do some hard work. Build yourself to where you are proud of yourself a little bit. And stop thinking that women are scary, evil, or whatever. Because they're not. And there's a beautiful lady out there waiting for the beautiful you, man, that will come to be once he does some things that he can take some pride in. Strive to be 1% better every day. Have a beautiful day and much love.